Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Aaron, and in today's video, I'm going to quickly talk about my Google page, where I started and how I got to where I'm at today, and some things I learned along the way, as well as my strategy on getting organic reviews from clients. Just so you know, I run a window cleaning business. It's a franchise of a company called College Pro, and so I run the York Region College Pro franchise. And so I've been with them since 2015 when I started out as a student myself, and I started really kind of pushing the Google reviews and Facebook reviews probably maybe about 2 years ago. And since then, it's kind of grown a little bit, which is really great. So I wanted to kind of go through today some of the stuff that I learned along the way and my strategies on getting customers to review. So just to first take a look at my current Google page. This is College Pro York Region. It says here that I got a 4.8 star rating, 122 reviews. And so if you're looking at these, most reviews are 5-star. I do have a few 4-star reviews, and then I've got one 1-star review. If you see here, this customer must have maybe had a bad experience with a neighboring College Pro window cleaning franchise, because they mentioned person named Claudia who didn't show up to the job. I've never actually had a Claudia, which is something that I explained in my response, but I obviously do still feel bad if they had a bad experience as a customer. So I gave them a phone number to reach out, and they can send them a message to me personally. They never did, but just want to show you too as well. If you have a bad star review, it's actually not that bad. I actually think this is great, because people typically, when they're looking at pages and looking at reviews, they might see the negative ones and read them, and if someone reads this one and go, hey, it looks like it wasn't the right person, but the way this business responded was professional and accommodating, which is what I think I responded with. But anyways, yeah, you have a few 3-star ratings as well, and then but mostly 5s and 4s. So that's how I got my 4.8 rating. And if you see the most relevant, you see a lot of kind of really well written comments from clients, and that's really great to see, because how I prompt my customers to give me reviews, I actually typically say you don't even have to give a worded statement or a comment along with it. Even just a rating goes a long way. So I'll talk about in a second how I get these organic reviews. So my strategy when I started out was to use friends and family. So even people that didn't actually get their windows cleaned by me, I would just ask, hey, do you mind just using your Google page, just leaving my Facebook page a like and giving me a star rating. Sometimes I'd even give them a sentence or two to write and leave on the page. And I think a lot of businesses do that, especially when they're getting started, just like using people that they know just to kind of build it up. I'd say maybe out of 122 reviews, maybe less than 10 were friends and family. So that's a good place to start. But once I wanted to take it a little bit more seriously over the last summer, I started sending email and text message templates out to every customer that we would do work with. And that actually got a lot of responses from clients. So I'll show you my templates. So let me start with the email template. Now, I typically send an email or a text message template out within 7 days of doing the job for the customer, whether it's either on my team that I do like my crew that does the work for them, or it's one of my student teams that does the work. I'll send this email out after, and the email reads, hey, client name, obviously it automatically fills that in. We're so glad that you choose to do the work with us this summer. We value every one of our clients and are always trying to improve and give our customers the best experience possible. Would you be so kind enough to leave us a rating/review? It only takes a few seconds, and we'd be eternally grateful. Just click the link below to go to our either Google business page and or Facebook page and leave us some feedback. Even just a rating would be a huge impact on our business online. And then I have the links here as well. In the meantime, if you have any questions or need help with anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. And so I think what's really important in this email and my ask is also just to mention in brackets here, even just a rating would be a huge impact on the business online. So a lot of our clients like supporting students. That's why, sometimes they typically work with College Pro, and, hearing they could just leave a rating kind of, they don't have to actually say anything. It makes the ask a little bit lower. So I guess I get a lot more people that way, in my opinion. And the text message template reads very similar, which is, for the clients that don't have an email, hey client, hope all is well. I would really appreciate if you took a second to leave us a like and a review on our Facebook or Google page. It really helps me grow the business. Even just a rating would make a huge difference. Check us out at, here's the link for the Google, and then it's Aaron from College Pro or user from College Pro. So sometimes it's one of my student managers who will send this out. Now, like I said, I typically do it within 7 days of of a job being completed. Now, the main thing though, and what really got me to a lot more reviews, so 122, the main one strategy is asking at the end of the job. So once the job is completed and you are done, you walk around the outside of the house, you look at the windows, oh, look how great the job is. They're like, yeah, this looks awesome. You show them the deck, hey, we just pressure washed this, it looks really good. And they're all happy. And then that's when you're collecting the payment. Hey, how'd you like to pay? Visa, credit card. That's when I would typically ask, hey, by the way, when I get home tonight or sometime this week, I'm going to send you an email or a text. It's going to have a link to my Google page as well as my Facebook page. Would you mind taking like 2 seconds just to leave a like or a review? It would really help my business. It would, online. It would go a long way. You don't even have to write anything if you don't want to. You can just leave a review. That would be great. And most people are very polite. They will say, no one will say like, no, we won't do that for you. They'll usually say, yeah, 100%, of course. And if you send them the link right away, or even within in the week, typically we get a lot of people that respond, and so that's always good to see. So that's been my strategy. After the job is done, when I'm collecting payment, ask if it's okay, if they can, leave a rating. Sending them that email later that week or even that day is even better if you can get it done that day. If I do the job, I'll usually send it out that night. But if it's one of my team members, I usually do it within the week just to, make sure I have it sent out on time. And just to go over the results. So if you search up, window cleaning in Newmarket, which is one of the areas that I operate in, I'm definitely not going to show up in the first, maybe even in the top 10. You can see the first 2 results are sponsored, but even the sponsored pages, I have 4.9 at 89 reviews, 5.0 at 6 reviews. If you look at all the window cleaning companies that I'm competing with, there's really only 3 of them that I'd say are quite a bit higher than me in terms of the amount of ratings and star reviews. Like Stonecliff here, they've got a 5.0 at 389 reviews, which is excellent. And then you have Clearly the Best, which is 4.6 at 153 reviews, and then there's another one here which is 329 reviews at a 4.7 fully completely as well. So out of the other ones that I'm competing with on the Google page here, you have 39 reviews, 5.0. Shack Shine, which is another big competitor, they got a 4.6 at 54. Here you go, Eco Sparkle, 49 reviews. Pro Window Cleaning, just 1 review. 50 reviews at Sundance. And then there's me. So I'm the College Pro York region here, 122 reviews at a 4.8. So within the top 10, maybe just outside the top 10, but in terms of the amount of reviews and the rating, I'd say within, I think I'm maybe 4th place. So I think that's pretty cool, doing it all organically. I didn't spend any money, promoting it. All I did was ask customers at the door when I'm doing the job, hey, do you mind leaving us a review? And then sending them an email. Now, I did probably 1,000 jobs last year. I probably sent it to everyone. And so, maybe 10% of those emails I sent out or text messages, people actually took the time, 2 seconds to leave me a review, which is awesome, but to be expected. So this year, I'm going to continue with that strategy, is just, asking customers at the door at the end of the job if they don't mind leaving us a rating or review, and then sending them that email within the week. If there's anything that you think I should be doing to maybe make my page even bigger and more reviews, please let me know in the comment section. I'm always looking for ways to be better. But that's been so far my strategy, is just, again, doing the job, asking at the door for a review, and then sending them a link with those email or text message templates. And so every week on like a Friday, I'll just send them all out for the week, all the jobs we did. So that's my strategy. That's how I got to 4.8 at 122 reviews. But if there's anything I should be doing or I could be doing differently, please let me know.